So I have here an update on two things I saw on eBay here on June 4th, 2025. So here we are. So I'm listing a few things here and there on eBay that for sales, or like I have some auctions running, and I have some better items as listing. I've been selling good inventory. And I've been listing better inventory. And then now I've been selling a bunch of inventory. And it's actually decent eBay. Now I'm selling. And the third I sold something I had on eBay for like 9 months on eBay. So I mean this is something that I had for a while on eBay. You need something brand new, we'll see. Maybe it's in between. Not a long time ago, brand new. So here, this is a OEM Honda air cleaner case and cover 17220-ZB-010 17231-Z0L-050. This I had listed for $299 free shipping, and this sold for full price to a new eBay buyer with 7 feedbacks. 7 personally feedback on eBay, so they've only worked 7 things on eBay ever in 2 years, over 2 years, over 2 years, 2 years, 2 months. So probably just someone who like found out on like Google Shopping. You know, some people don't use eBay. You know, they're one of those people who only see eBay from like Google Shopping. One of those people who who don't use eBay. They're one of those people who don't. They're one of those people who might not shop on eBay. So if they don't shop on eBay, then there's no need to, like, some people don't shop on eBay. They just use like Amazon all the time. Some people don't, or some people don't use Amazon or eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, any of those sites. Some people don't. They just just use like Google Shopping. Some only use like Amazon. Some use like Google Shopping. They might, like, if they can't find any Amazon, they might use like Google Shopping and just use Google Shopping, or like go type in Google, and if you have like promoted listings on eBay, like it comes up on eBay. But this wasn't a promoted listing, so might have just came up as like maybe they go to eBay, maybe they went to Amazon, couldn't find it, maybe they typed in on eBay then, maybe. So I'm happy, I'll make about like $5.35. I believe this came off of a Honda Walkman Lawnmower I was selling. Although I'm not really sure. I believe it did though. It's been a long time. This is like 9. I seen there's one other item from the Honda Walkman Lawnmower, a recoil, or that item, or whatever smudging piece of equipment it came off. It was 9. It was like 10 days shy of like 9 months. First number 7. 101. So I think it was the listing before this. So this is the same day. It's still 10 days shy of like 9 months. So this I listed a couple days ago. I actually listed this yesterday. on Tuesday actually. So it was like a day and a half ago. And this ended up selling for $29.99 free shipping. It is Blitz League for the Xbox 360. And this includes the registration card. It has the manual and the instruction manual, the game disc, and the registration card. Unfilled out registration card. And that's kind of neat because a lot of these games, it's the entry forms and they have either threw away the registration form or they mailed it in. If you mailed it in, you get the free promo. Get the free promo item or items, and stuff like that, and like the exclusive deals. If they on Midway, maybe they'll send out like people who have like the mailed in something. Maybe they'll give them like a better deal on the games, or exclusive early access to buy games, or something. And it's pretty cool because it has like the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, GameCube, DS, original Xbox 360, PC, PlayStation 2, PlayStation Portable. So, this game came out in 2006. So it was around the time when people were playing like Game Boy. Because I know DS was I think 2005, I want to say. The original Nintendo DS. So they had Nintendo DS. They had Game Boy when people are still playing the Game Boy. Because Game Boy Advance is still popular with Nintendo DS. Because the original Nintendo DS is you could play Game Boy Advance games. So Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. People are still playing them. People were playing like the Nintendo DS. And then if people had the Xbox 360 back in this time, they probably still had the original Xbox. Or if so it's pretty cool, but it's awesome. And I got this, and I don't remember how much I paid for this, but I bought this for myself to play. And I got so many achievements I could get in this one. And then I sold that, and I also make a little over $20 back on this game. So that's awesome. And then the Xbox 360 game, I have already 2 watchers on this lot. I have 12 views already on this lot. And I have a bid on it. It's the same person who bid my last lot for $5.76. Not for $5.76, Jay for him, which is awesome. I don't really care, honestly, who it was too, but it's awesome with the same person. So, we had good luck with my first lot, so. Then the Smudge Report set, mostly sins are Oregon. Some people say Oregon, some people say Oregon. It's Oregon. Last Smudge Report's mostly sins Oregon. Branded Blades, Skills Filters. Somebody bought that for 99 cents. Free, and it's at 99 cents. Usually I do free shipping, but with this box, I seen how much it is, California, even the UPS Ground, cheapest shipping method. And it's over $50. So I'm like, there's no way. No. I'm doing 99 cents plus shipping, and if I got one bid, I at least get one bid, even if it's somewhere where the shipping's $30 only. And maybe I limit my buyers to that. I'm fine with that, so. Yeah, someone bought that, so. I don't know if they're necessarily reseller. This might be their buying count on eBay. I'm not for sure, but still. In 99 cents plus shipping. And for even shipping myself, I have the discount rate, the UPS discount rate, passed on my buyers. with a $4 handling fee built in, so I can at least cover some of my eBay fees. Now I won't cover all my eBay fees, but I'll cover some of my eBay fees. Yeah, it's $23.99 for me to ship. I charge the buyer $27.99. That's just in my zip code. So yeah. Yeah, so can't complain. So yeah. I'm at least glad this has a bid on it. And the buyer should most likely pay on this, so pay for this, so I'm just happy to know that all my auctions are successful. So yeah, can't complain. So take care.